Hello and welcome to a tutorial on Picross. I am your host, Heike. Uh, so I realized that with my previous Let's Play of Murder by Numbers, I wasn't really being exactly precise on what I was doing, and I didn't want to think you guys that I was cheating or using a guide for it. Because I wasn't, and I'm not sure if there is a guide on it, even like until now. I haven't checked if there is a guide for all the puzzles for that game, but I reassure you that I was not using a guide of any sort. And since I wasn't explaining my processes, you probably thought I was doing that just as. But I'm going to try and teach you guys all of the process that goes into my mind when I'm doing a Picross puzzle. Because I'm obsessed with Picross puzzles. I'm not sure if you understand that, but yes, I am absolutely obsessed with this mode. And how I got introduced to this was Pokemon Picross on my 2DS or 3DS, whatever you call it. But I am playing it on a 2DS because the form factor of a 2DS is actually really, really comfortable for my hands. But yeah, it sucks that it doesn't fold, and this actual DS actually got a broken screen because I dropped it somehow. I don't remember exactly how I dropped it, but yeah, both screws were damaged, so I got them repaired. Over expensive for pays, but I'm glad I did it because this is my OG 2DS, my first 2DS that I ever got. The one I've been using, the new 2DS, I haven't been using it a lot. I even brought a gift, like a grip for it, but yeah, I find like this form factor of a 2DS is actually really comfortable for my hands. Yeah, so basically I'm going to walk you over, because this is actually a pretty big puzzle, so I'm gonna take my time and explain to you guys exactly how I solve puzzles. This is actually my second time going through this game again, because on my new 2DS that I got, I was explaining, I actually finished this game. It took me a really long time to finish it, so I'm just playing it again on this account, really. I don't know, my old account, I guess? My old account, so I'm just replaying this, trying to beat everything, and it's taking me a long time. This is apparently a free-to-play game, but I've been grinding a lot, and there's this trick you can do. You can do to get unlimited amounts of pick rights, the game currency, by doing daily trainings and setting it to like let's say it's midnight, right? And then you do the daily training thing, and then you get pick rights, and then you go into your system settings and go back to time spoofing, really. 4 minutes back to like 12. Like, it works if it's close enough to a 12. Like, if it's 4 minutes past 12 in the midnight, then it can do it. You can repeatedly do this and keep getting pick rights. I got 99 so far. But yeah, I've been doing that. I made my energy gauge unlimited, as you can see. And yeah, that's one way of doing it. There's a bunch of ways you can do it, like hacking the game, but I'm not a really good hacker or a modder. So I've just been doing that, and it's been good. I don't have enough pick rights to unlock any other stage, so this will actually be my last one until I can do that trick again. So let's see if we can set any of these up, because if you complete these, you will get them, and you will get more pick rights, and then you can unlock the stages. I just found it easier that the best thing to do once you get enough pick rights is to unlock the energy, because the amount of energy that you have is very small at the beginning. So by making it unlimited, you can do as many puzzles as you want in a given stage. So just unlock, do it all at once, unlock, do it all at once. That's how I've been doing it. But let's see if we can get a Yveltal, whatever that is. I don't know any of these Pokemon. I'm only a Gen 1 and 2 or so. Is this a Yveltal? No, it's a Zygarde. Zorua, Zigzagoon, I know that one. That one's a good game. Are you? Oh yeah, you are Yveltal. Oh sweet. I don't want to use you though, because you have 30 hours of recovery periods, and well, I could use you, but use hyperscan at least once. You want me to use a hyperscan, whatever that is? This basically scans the whole puzzle, see if you made anything wrong, and if it corrects the things. It corrects the things if you have anything wrong. This particular Pidgeotto, it corrects 10 squares. You can do that 2 times and use that anytime. So let's go and do this puzzle. Hopefully I can do it all in 30 minutes by explaining my process. Most likely I will not, because it's going to be a really long video. So let's do it. I know this is it's going to be a really boring video because there's no sounds really, unless you want to hear that over and over again. It just gets old after a while, so I just turned it off, and also conserves the battery for my 2DS. Okay, so we are gifted with all these numbers. What I would like to do is scan these numbers and see if there's any giant numbers. I see the biggest number is a 4 here, so I would like to, usually I would like to go down first, or sideways, whichever has the least amount of squares I can do. So in this case, I think I would like to go down, because there's only 15 numbers when you're going down, and versus 20 numbers when you go this way. Thus making being horizontal a problem, because there's a bunch of these gaps here, so I'm not going to touch that until I get something on the board. So we will start with really literally anyone that has the 4 in it, I guess. So this is 4. So 4, and then I like to count down. So there's 4, 1, and 2, 2. So there's 4, there's 1, and then 1, 2, oh, that's 2, that's the second 2 is right here. That's the second 2. It doesn't actually correlate, so, and what you want to do is count backwards. So this is a 2, this is a 2, and none of them touch, really. So, like, none of them override. So I don't do the 2s. I stick to, I'll try 1, nothing here, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 relates to this, and yeah, now you know that there's a 4 there. I'm not gonna do this because this less numbers. There's one less number to consider, so I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing maybe this one, because maybe this 4 will relate to this bottom 4 when I count backwards. So let's do this. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't. It reaches the 5 point, and I don't need that, so we're not doing that. You can do this one, maybe. So let's count again. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna keep mark of that, because we're gonna go start backwards. So that's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I keep doing that. 3, 4. And because of that, we can do that, because the 4 is overriding these. And we might want to continue. 1, 2. Nope, it doesn't reach the 2 point. So you leave that alone. And with that, there's how about we try continuing? So this is 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Doesn't touch, so don't do anything. How about this? 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't touch. God, please. Doesn't touch. All right. That is something we cannot do. And I believe that's all we can do for now. Unless I'm mistaken. Maybe we can do this. I kind of forgot if we did this already. 1, another 1, 1, 2, another 1, and then 1, 2, 3. Doesn't touch 3. And so we do not do anything. Now then, since I think we're out of options for going vertically, we should start doing horizontally to help with stuff. So we have 3. We should mark this 3, but let's see if we can count and actually try to reach at the end point here. 3, 3, 1. I'm sorry, you'll have to follow the pointer that I'm doing because I can't actually tap for some reason. 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to make it a little bit easier. Actually, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Doesn't touch anything. Damn it. How about trying backwards? 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. This 2 relates to this 2. So no. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't touch anything. Okay, how about we try the 4 here? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 4. We'll keep note of that. 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've made some progress here. So this is a 3. Okay. Now what I would like to do here's like an advanced thing to do here. Like, you know, this row only has 1s, right? We can make X's, signifying that there's only 1. And we know that there can't be anything here because that would make this a 2, and there's a 1 on top of the 1. There's a 1 on top of the 2, so there can't be anything here. So we put an X on that. And as you can tell from this row that the last number is 2, and a 2 cannot be here because it's only 1. So we do that. And you just continue doing that. That's really the only thing we can do here now. So that's a 3. And let's see if there's anything we can overlap. Let's try reaching for the 4. So 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it just reached the 4 mark, but there's actually a 1 for this part. So let's do 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know that this is 4. Because when we were counting, 4 overlapped up to here. And once we're counting, we count 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And is there anything we can do here? There's a 1, just so there can't be anything here. There's a 3, so this could possibly be here. And there's a 2 for the first number here, so there can't be anything here. And thanks to that, we can actually maybe do something about this 3 here. So, and because of that, it makes this whole puzzle a little bit easier. 2, 1, 1, 2, another 2, 1, 2, another 2, and then we're looking for a 1. And then I believe the 1 would be here, because if we count 3, it would be there. 3, 1. Okay, let's make some X's. And since we put an X here, this is looking like there's going to be a 1 here. And make the X's, because, oh god, please. Gotta stop making X's. Alright. And that is 1. That is 1. Okay. And we made an X here, so we should make that into a 3. Put an X there. Damn it. This is a 1. Great. Great, great, great. Let's continue. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Perfect. So we can fill out these. God dang it. And god dang it. It's gonna be tricky. And that is completely done. That's 1 line out of 100. Okay. What I'm basically doing is filling in the squares that look like they would go. And that would be a 4. This would be a 4 from the get-go because 4. And that's part of the 4. So this is a 1. And this is a 2. We can't do anything. This is a 1. You can do that. And looking at the line here, this would be a 3. Amazing. Now, is there anything else we can do here? This is definitely a 4. This is a 1 because if we do 4 and then there's a 1 in this gap, it would have to be this one instead of this because there's no actually a 2 after the 4. So we make this one a 1. And because of that, we can make that a 2, 3, and then make this a 2. Oh god, please. All right. And thanks to that, we can cross this out, add that a 2. Cross this one too, because there's a 1, and there's also more than 1. That'll be one of the ones. One of the ones. And is there anything else we can do? Oh, we can make this a 2 because there's an X in front. X in front. And can we make this a number? Can we make anything like this a number? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That could be a 1 and it could be a 2, so we can't do anything. This can't be anything because there's only a 2 as a first number. So we take that out. And yeah, I think that's about all I can do at the moment. Yeah, okay. Making some progress. Oh, yes. Okay, so here, the last number for this row is a 2. So we can't do anything here. So we put an X, making that a 1. And there can't be anything here because there's nothing before the 1. Or above the 1, I guess. And I think that we can solve this puzzle a little bit now. So we have 2 1s, 1, 2. Then we have another 2 and a 1, 1, 2, 1, and then 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, and then that can't be anything. And then 2. So 2, put 2 there. And then just like that, we got this done. 1 and a 2. And let's do that. Sweet. Since we have that finished, we can start putting X's to things that have a last number that is more than 2. And we can do some sorts here, like this 3 doesn't belong. This 3 doesn't belong. And that's all we got, because everything else is 1 and a 2. And now we can't do anything. How about here? So the last number for this row is 2. So we put that there. And the middle number of this row is 3. I know I love calling things rows and columns because I can't differentiate them. But yeah, this part is 3. It's going to be a little bit confusing when you say rows and columns because it's not the same, isn't it? Okay, I'm just assuming it's the same thing, but it's not. So we can make this a 1 because the second number is 1. So we cross that out and cross that 1 over there, so there can't be anything here. Sweet. And is there anything else we can do? That could be a 1, that could be a 1, and that could be a 2. So we don't do anything there. Same with this row, nothing can be done because we don't know yet. Unless we can connect a 2 in this row. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, let's just see if we can do the second 2. 2, 1. 1, 2. No, it doesn't work. 1, 2, 1. No, can't do. How about make this a 2? Let's see. So we have 1, 1, 2. 1. We can't actually make this. I think this is possibly a 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Can't be that. So this has to be a 1. Or part of a 2. Wait, let me just think of this one. 1, 2. And then there's another 1. 1. So this can be a 1 from the looks of it. And this must be a 2. So we can, oh god, please. I gotta stop doing that. And just like that, I think we solved it. Because 2 and then 1, 1. And thanks to that, we can't do anything about the 2 and 1 yet. So we will get back to that later. This 2 is a 2, so block that out. Let's make this a 4. And downward is 2. And we can do a 4 here as well. Oh, we could also make a 2. Oh, and this, oh god, please, stop. Okay, and this row is completely done. Woohoo! This is a 1, because this row, I guess, only has 1s. Oh god, okay. And make this a 2. And cross this out, make it a 3. This is the 1, and we can put a 2 here. And that blocks it out. Sweet. And just like that, this whole entire section is good to go. So, hopefully, yeah, we are good. Now with this new border, we can start making more connections. This must be part of a 3 because we can't fit 3 in here. So we will cross that out. First, possibly making it a 3. And this could be a 2 or could be a 4. We don't know. This could also be the second 2 or the first 2. We can't do anything yet. And this, we can do something because 3 1s, right? 1, 2. This is the second one. The second one. And yep. Now, what else can we do? What else opened up for us? Oh, yes, here it is. So there's 2 1s here. 1, and this has to be the second one. Egads. Yeah, that's all I did. Okay, we can do something with this row. 1. There's another 1, there's another 1, and then 1, 2, 3. Actually, wait, I lied. I can't do anything. 3, 1, another 1. Nope. Yay. Let's see. We might be able to do... Actually, wait, this is spelling out something for us, so we should follow it. Make that a 1, make that a 1, and make that a 4. So this is a 2. And there must be a 1 here then. Okay. We're getting somewhere. This can't be anything, because there's still puzzles to be thinking about here. Yeah, let's make this a 2, because there's a 2 here. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, the ones are right here. And then make this a 2. Oh. Make this a 1. And okay. Still can't do anything here. Nothing yet. Maybe here, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. Touches the 4 down here. And 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Doesn't touch anything. How about this one? 1. Oh, wait. There can't be anything here, because there's not enough room for a 2. So we could do that. And thanks to that, we should assume this is the 2, and this is the 1. That row is done. Put an X on the 4, and make this a 2. Making that the first one on this column or row, whatever. And the only place that this 3 can go is here, so we could do that. Make that the 3, and assume this is a 2, and assume this is a 2. Yes. Picross, the assumption game. Okay, so with that out of the way, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yay. That's a 4 right here. 2, 4, 1, 2. Nope, 2 is up here. Make this a 1. And maybe that opens up something. 1, 1, 2. Can't be anything here, so 2 might be here. Sweet. Let's see if there's a second 2 here. 1, 1, 2. Nope, doesn't touch. Hey. There's 3 1s, so 1, 2, 3. I was hoping this was a 1, but it can't. It might be a 2, it could be a 1. We don't know. Oh, and since there is only 3 numbers in this row, we know that it doesn't take that much space, because each of these are 2s. So that could be a 2. That could be a 2. It could go this way or that way. Same with this one. This one can go that way or that way. So that makes this nothing. Yes, that makes that nothing. So make all of these nothing, because there's only 3 numbers, all consisting of 2. And there can't be a 2 here in this row, so I'll take that out. And yeah. This might be a 5, so let's count to 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yep, that's all we can do. So 4, let me do this again. Nope, doesn't touch. This still doesn't touch. I was hoping that 3 would touch something here. But no, it doesn't. Oh man. What else is there? Ah. Okay, so I missed this part here. We can make that a 2. Put that off. Make this a 5. Put that off. This is a 2 probably. And there's a 1 somewhere here. Since there's an X right there, we can make this a 1. There's nothing we can do here because there's only 2. Make this a 2. Yay. And this a 1. Yes. This a 1. Now, could possibly make this do something here. 3, 1, 1, 2. Okay, nope, we can't do anything here. Man. Let's see here. Ah, yes, we can make something here. So we can take this, make this a 3, make this a 2, and possibly 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 collides with this, making this a 1, 1, 2, 3, and like that, this whole row is done. Sweet. Now that, is there anything we can do now that that is done? Yes, we can make this a 4, because there can't be a 4 down here, so we will make this a 4. This is part of a 3, the last 3. So we mark that off. And let's see here. Well, yes. Okay, so there can't be a 3 here. So 1, 1, 2, 3, making that a 3. Also making this a 2 because it looks like the 2. This is a 1. We don't know which one though. And it looks like the 1 up here above the 3 is that, making this the 2 and this a 1. And just like that, we are done with this row. Now, there's another thing we can do here, because there can't be a 2 here. So we, cross that out, making this a 2, and making this nothing. So that makes this the first one, and this the second, and then this could be a third one. Since there's 3 ones, we can assume that is a 1. And going from there, we can do 2. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. There. That is done. That's a 2. And this one as well. This is all done. And there's a 2 here. Can't be another 2 here, so a 2 might also be here. And this one is done. There could be another 1, another 1, and then 2. So nothing so far. Let's see if the 1 touches anything. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Making this a 2. And also making this a 2. We can make this a 4. And looking at this, we can connect this here. And if there's something here that would make it a 5, and we can't have 5s. So make that a 1, make this a 4. There's only 1s here at the bottom left. So put an X on any of both of those, making this a 2. And we are done with this row. Sweet. There's nothing here because there's only a 2 in this remaining. So we can make this a 2. And this 3 right here. And this 2. Oh, this row was done actually. So we can do that. There can't be a 2. Anything here. And this is the 1. That whole row is done. Now, there's 2 1s remaining here. So you can assume there's 1 here. And 1 may either be there. So that is done. This is a 3. The rest is just filling the spots. There's a 1 and a 2. So there, done. And the last one is there. There's another 2. That way. Done, 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 and done, and done, done, and done. Oh, shoot. I forgot to use hyperscan. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, damn, that's the only one I'm missing, too. Damn it. I could have had it all. But yeah, that's my modus operandi with Picross. And, yeah. I hope it was helpful in any way. Picross is fun, and you guys should totally try it sometime. Anyways, that's me signing out, and I'm It was fun. We got a Xerneas, or Xerneas? Yeah, one of the deer gods. Pokemon. I wish I knew these Pokemon. I think, no, Xerneas is from Pokemon X, right? Or Y. It looks like it's a Y, but it starts with an X. Either one of those. Or Yveltal. I think Yveltal was Y. Anyways, thank you for watching.